For over a century, the electric grid has powered our lives, from the first light bulbs to today's smartphones. It was a marvel of its time. Big power plants sent electricity one way, out to homes and businesses. But the world has changed. Our energy needs are more complex, and our sources are shifting. The old grid is like a rotary phone in a smartphone era, reliable, but unable to adapt to modern demands. It can't handle the ups and downs of wind and solar, or millions of electric vehicles plugging in at once. When problems occur, whole sections go dark, and crews search for hours to find the cause. The system pushes power out, but doesn't know what's happening at your house or neighborhood. This one-way approach is now a roadblock to a cleaner, more efficient energy future. We're at a turning point. It's time to upgrade the grid with something new: intelligence. The age of the smart grid is dawning, promising to transform everything. So, what makes a grid smart? It's all about digital technology and two-way communication. A smart grid uses sensors, automation, and data analysis to monitor and manage electricity from all sources, matching supply to demand in real time. Think of it as giving the grid a nervous system, eyes, ears, and a brain. Sensors are everywhere, from transmission lines to your home's electric meter, collecting real-time data. This data gives operators a high-resolution view of the entire grid, eliminating guesswork. Artificial intelligence processes this flood of information, spotting patterns and predicting problems before they happen. AI can forecast solar output or detect a failing transformer, enabling proactive maintenance. But the real game changer is two-way communication. The smart grid doesn't just send power, it listens, creating a constant dialogue between utilities, devices, and users. Your smart appliances can respond to signals from the grid, using less energy during peak hours. Electric vehicles can tell the grid when they're charged. This turns a rigid, top-down system into a flexible, collaborative ecosystem. Every part of the grid works together, making energy smarter for everyone. Two-way communication is the heart of the smart grid revolution. In the old system, utilities guessed how much power was needed, often wasting energy. The smart grid asks instead of guessing, using smart meters and connected devices to get real-time data on electricity use. Utilities can now match generation to actual demand, saving energy and reducing pollution. Demand response is another powerful tool. During peak times, the grid can ask for small, temporary reductions in energy use. Your smart thermostat might adjust by a degree, or your dishwasher might delay its cycle. Tiny changes that add up across millions of homes. This collective action can prevent the need for extra, polluting power plants. Consumers become active partners in grid stability, not just passive recipients. The grid adapts in real time, responding to changing conditions instead of just reacting to failures. It's a smarter, more collaborative approach to power. The result? A system that's efficient, resilient, and ready for the future. You're not just using energy, you're helping shape how it's managed. That's the power of a grid that listens. Smart grid technology is already transforming energy systems worldwide. Europe's SuperSmart Grid aims to connect countries, moving wind and solar power across the continent in real time. If it's windy in Denmark but calm in Spain, the grid reroutes energy where it's needed, using AI to manage the flow. This level of coordination is impossible with old technology. Meanwhile, Tesla's Autobidder software lets big batteries buy and sell electricity automatically, stabilizing the grid and maximizing profits. Autobidder analyzes prices, weather, and demand, making thousands of decisions every minute. Projects in Australia and Texas already use this tech to prevent blackouts and integrate more renewables. These innovations show how smart grids and AI are creating a more stable, efficient, and sustainable energy future. The smart grid revolution is coming to your home, starting with the smart meter. Unlike old meters, smart meters record your electricity use in real time and send the data directly to the utility. You can track your usage, shift energy use to off-peak hours and save money. But the real magic happens when thousands of smart homes connect. Enter the virtual power plant, VPP, a network of solar panels, batteries, and electric vehicles, all coordinated by software. The VPP can act like a single large power plant, sending stored energy back to the grid when demand spikes. The grid sees one big power source, not thousands of tiny ones. This reduces strain, prevents blackouts, and can even earn homeowners money. It's a democratic, decentralized way to power our communities. The future of energy is local, connected, and smart. Renewables like wind and solar are clean, but they're unpredictable. The sun doesn't always shine, and the wind doesn't always blow. The old grid can't handle these ups and downs, sometimes forcing operators to waste clean energy. A smart grid uses AI and weather forecasting to predict renewable output and plan ahead. When there's extra solar or wind, the grid can store it in batteries or direct it to where it's needed. If clouds roll in or the wind dies, the grid instantly draws from storage or asks users to reduce demand. This real-time balancing act makes a reliable, renewable-powered grid possible. Two-way communication lets the grid orchestrate supply and demand like a conductor with an orchestra. Without a smart grid, a 100% renewable future just isn't possible. The smart grid is the brain that makes clean energy work. It's the key to a sustainable energy revolution. The old electric grid is struggling to keep up with modern demands. It loses energy as heat during transmission, wasting power before it reaches your home. Its centralized design makes it fragile. A single failure can cause massive blackouts. Operators often react to problems too late, lacking real-time awareness. The rise of electric vehicles adds new stress, with local grids at risk of overload if everyone charges at once. The old grid can't coordinate charging or manage distributed energy, like rooftop solar and home batteries. In fact, too much local solar can cause voltage problems the old system can't handle. The world is shifting from passive consumers to active prosumers, who both use and produce energy. The old grid just can't keep up with this new reality. It's time for a smarter, more flexible system. Smart grids promise a self-healing, resilient power system. When a fault occurs, like a tree on a power line, sensors instantly pinpoint the problem. The grid's brain reroutes electricity around the damage, restoring power to most customers in seconds. Crews know exactly where to go, speeding up repairs. Outages are smaller and shorter, even during storms or wildfires. It's like a GPS rerouting you around traffic jams. This resilience is crucial as extreme weather becomes more common. The smart grid can't stop storms, but it can minimize their impact. It's a fundamental shift from a system that breaks to one that adapts and recovers. We're on the brink of a monumental transformation. The smart grid is more than an upgrade. It's a new way to power our world. It unlocks renewables, empowers individuals, and promises fewer blackouts and lower emissions. Imagine controlling your energy use, saving money, and helping the planet. All at once. But with new technology come new concerns. Cybersecurity and data privacy are real challenges. Who owns your energy data? How is it protected? As we build this future, we must address these questions together. The science is clear, the technology is here, and change is coming. Will the smart grid fill you with optimism, or do the risks give you pause? It's up to all of us to shape this new energy era. What do you think?